Oh, sorry guys. I just got a phone call. That was totally random. That never happened to me before. I've done like 50 Facebook Lives. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that marketing strategy for bloggers is different. So the bloggers, professional bloggers, bring a new face to marketing strategy. Marketing strategy for bloggers is about building communities and it's about managing relationships. I don't even mean managing relationships, building those relationships, and truly, to use a phrase that Dana Malstaff of Boss Mom likes to use a lot, is nurturing your readers. Okay? And that's really what it's all about. It's about building those relationships and building that community and truly having that connection with your audience. It's unlike any other industry out there. I don't people hesitate to call blogging an industry, but you know what? Blogging has grown up. And brands want to work with bloggers because we can influence. And why can we influence? Because we've taken the time to listen to our readers, to build communities, to build trust, right? We've developed products based specifically on what our readers need and want from us. We have this insight that no other profession really has on their audience. So our conversion rates can be higher, whether we're selling our own products, whether we're building brand awareness for another product, or so on. So back to Pat Flynn's quote, if you want to impact someone's life, which I think we all do, many of us are in it for that reason, or at least it began that way. Of course, as professional bloggers, we want to be able to support our families and generate income and be successful with our businesses, absolutely. But at the end of the day, we truly want to, as Pat Flynn said, make an impact in someone's life. So how do we do that? We impact their everyday. And I just love that. So when you get a reader that emails you, it takes the time, even if it's just to say, hey, thanks for all you do, even if it's to complain about something, that feedback is valuable. Take the time to get back to that reader. Build that relationship, because that loyalty, it's not going to go away. If someone comments on your Facebook group, take that opportunity to respond to them. Okay? We are in such a unique position in that way. Our connection to our audience is moving to me, really. I mean, I view my communities on Facebook as a family. I care a lot about them. And at the end of the day, I have a business to run, absolutely, and I have my business hat on. But I will never do that while compromising the needs and the circumstances of my community. So that's my spiel for today. I see some people are watching, Erin and Valerie and Cynthia. Hi guys, thanks for being here. I'm really excited for this community. I have loads of little tutorials and how-to kind of mini trainings and mini workshops that I'm developing for this group specifically. So it's going to be everything from how to wrap your head around your blog being your business to reflecting on where you are today. So that absolutely means you're going to have to take a good hard look in the mirror and see how much money you're spending, because it doesn't matter how much money we make if we're spending it all, right? So everything from high-level business strategy to relationship management or relationship strategy, and that is really how I am viewing marketing for blogging, okay? You're not gonna hear me calling it marketing strategy. If I do call it marketing strategy, it's because that's what's known by most people, okay? But it's a relationship strategy, and product strategy is really overlapping with the relationship strategy, because let's be honest, our readers are really involved with what we're delivering to them every day, whether it's content on our blog or an ebook or an e-course or so on. And then I'm gonna teach you guys what I know about social media strategy and the tools that I use to automate my life and my business that literally save me hours every week. I'm really excited. I hope you guys get a lot out of this. I highly, highly encourage you, by the way, to listen to Jenny Melrose's podcast. It's called Influence Marketers or Influencers Marketing Podcast. I think I just got that name right. I'm sorry, Jenny, if I totally just butchered that. But anyway, she is rocking it, number one. But I was a guest on her podcast. I was so honored to be a guest because she is amazing. If those of you who don't know her, you definitely need to get to know her. But I was a guest on her podcast last week. And if you want to get to know a little bit about who I am and what my mission is as a professional blogger, definitely listen to that episode because you're going to get a lot of good stuff from me. So welcome. I'm just going to, okay, everyone says hi. Hi, Erin. Hi, Valerie. Cynthia. I've always felt relationships are the most important thing when blogging. That doesn't surprise me, Cynthia, because I've met you in person and you're an amazing, amazing spirit. And so I think most of us are in that position, right? And that's why I'm here, because at some point you have to make that shift to being a business person. We are small business owners. We are not bloggers. Okay? Gotcha. Valerie, what was her name again? Oh, the podcaster, Jenny Melrose. It's influencer marketing. Influencers marketing. It's my fault. I can't really speak that well. So, yeah, I highly recommend her podcast. I have a bunch of podcasts that I can recommend to you guys, but Jenny is kind of one of us. So she really will speak to you and your blogging endeavors. And she will help you monetize your blog too. And Valerie, I know that you and I are gonna connect too, because I hope you don't mind me saying, but Valerie, one of her number one goals for 2017 is to monetize her blog. And I think that's an incredible goal, obviously, for all of us, but there's a lot more that goes to it. So you can monetize your blog through affiliate relationships, advertising, like with page views and things like that, but and developing products. But at the end of the day, you really need to have a strategy in place and to kind of know where you're going. You're never going to get there. You're never going to be, this is going to sound harsh, but you're not going to be the success that you deserve to be unless you have a strategy in place. And unfortunately, guys, it takes a lot of time up front to create that roadmap. But once you have it in place, it's a living document, right? Nothing's set in stone. It's iterative. It's going to change over time. So as you grow as a business, as you learn, as you try things, as you succeed, as you fail, that plan will move with you. So I'm going to go now because I just heard my 2-year-old and I'm pretty sure he's going to come and totally Facebook Live bomb us here, as much as I want you all to meet him. He's so cute. But I do have a workbook opt-in that I think a lot of you might be interested in. If you go to my website, marniecraycroft.com, it should just pop up on a welcome mat. If it doesn't, please let me know and I'll shoot it to you. But if you subscribe to my email list, you should get it automatically. And there are 20 exercises in that workbook that are going to get you to start thinking about your business in this way, or about your blog as a business, okay? Okay, guys, I want you to have a beautiful, beautiful day. You're all amazing. And I will be in touch soon, and I'll try to announce some mini training ahead of time so you can plan on it. Have a great day, guys, and remember to breathe.